Hello, good morning, and welcome to another day of vlogmas. So usually on a Tuesday morning, I wake up and I go for a run. My back hurt really bad when I woke up this morning, so I decided to forego that, which actually makes me pretty sad because I like routine, and then I just implemented this into my routine like a couple of weeks ago, so it makes me really sad that I already have to break it. But my back has been hurting for the past week or so I definitely don't think pushing it at this point is the good idea, and I will be calling my doctor today. Ruby, do you have anything to say to the vlog this morning? Oh, very excited today. Okay. All right, it is time for Advent. That one just fell out. Where were you supposed to be? Day 5. We already did day 5. You know what? I don't have time to think about it right now. Advent day 7. And is a white bone today. Alright, so there we go. It's for the Coopy. Come on, out of my bedroom. So I'm currently at work, but I just wanted to show you guys how Coopy sleeps when I'm at work. So this is my chair, and then he sleeps with his head like wrapped around the chair legs. It's cute. It's so cute, Coopy. Alright, so it is currently 9:45 a.m. and I'm finally getting my breakfast. So today we have a bagel with peanut butter. I drink a Celsius every morning. It's technically like my coffee because I don't like coffee. Of course, I drink it in a brewmate. I don't know if I've been on my brewmate rant yet. I can't remember. But if I haven't, then I will plug that back in here in a minute. Yeah, I am just taking a quick break from work to eat some breakfast. And I'm actually watching a new YouTuber. Like, she's not new to YouTube, but new to me, Rachel Rambles. I've been watching her vlogmas this morning while knocking out some mail at work. Usually I listen to music, but I've just been responding to attorney correspondence, listening to, I use YouTube videos as like a podcast, so just been listening to some YouTube. So yeah, that is the vibe right now. Coopy is enjoying, I don't know where he is. I don't know. But he is enjoying a little treat that I gave him. So while I eat my breakfast, he can have a little treat. Okay, I'm currently working, but I just wanted to show you guys how cute Poopy is. So right now he's just laying under my footstool. I changed my blanket for a little bit of a thicker one. But yeah, when the blanket falls, he just hangs out there. Hello, it is 11:53. We just got out of a floor meeting at work, which is where basically everybody that works in my department went to a meeting and managers were just updating us on what is going on. That's all I have to say on that. So I'm getting ready to take my lunch. Since I am going to get my hair dyed today, like my hair cut and colored and everything, I'm thinking I'll probably take Cooper to my parents' house on my lunch. That way he can run in the backyard. Usually on my lunch we just chill, and then after work is playtime, but I don't want him to be stuck in the crate when he hasn't had a chance to let out all of his energy. So I'm thinking that's probably what I'll do. Of course, I didn't miss a single phone call before this meeting, and I only got one phone call for the whole day before my 11 a.m. meeting, and during my 1 hour meeting I missed 6 phone calls. So I have a lot of catching up to do from that hour long, whatever you want to call it, whatever that was. Hello, lazy boy. You want to go outside? Says no, not really. Welcome back to my cooking show. Today I am putting barbecue chicken in the crock pot. I started before I realized that I'm vlogging. So currently we have a frozen piece of chicken and half a cup of your barbecue sauce of choice. My barbecue sauce of choice is Sweet Baby Ray's hickory and brown sugar. I cut the recipe in half because I'm making it for one tonight, but usually I would use a full cup of sauce and 2 pieces or 2 to 3 pieces of chicken. But yeah, so now I'm going to put the rest of the ingredients. So next would be a fourth a cup of brown sugar, but I'm only gonna do half. So 1/8 of a cup. That looks like half to me, so I'm just gonna dump that in there. And then Italian seasoning. This is just some cheap Italian seasoning from Walmart. My parents have the Olive Garden Italian seasoning, and that's really good in here. But yeah, I just have this Wishbone Italian seasoning. Honestly, I've had it for a long time. I'm kind of scared to look at the expiration. I'm the only one eating it. So it is a little bit expired. This will be the last time that I use it. I have a Walmart order this week, so I will add it. All right, so the last ingredient is Worcestershire sauce. I forgot I dropped mine. Well, I didn't drop it. It dropped out of the fridge and broke, which was really fun cleanup. So I don't have any. I'm thinking I can't run to the store after work to add it later. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to go without the Worcestershire sauce. Honestly, it's not that much. It's, let's see, I think it's a teaspoon, but let me double check. It's a tablespoon of Worcestershire, so it'd be half a tablespoon. So we're just gonna cut that one, and then salt to taste. So here's where I keep all my spices. I don't cook, so most of them aren't open, but this is my salt. I use sea salt because that's what my parents use. Just sprinkle some of that in there. I never know how much is to taste. That felt like a good amount. So yeah, I'm gonna, since I have a hair appointment tonight and I don't need this done by 5 p.m., I'm going to cook it on low. And that's what it looks like in there. And it'll simmer for the next several hours. And in the meantime, I'm making tortellini for lunch. All right, so we're back in this bathroom mirror for the fit. So I finally changed out of my pajamas. It's 4:30 p.m. We got the Mickey Mouse shirt, which my grandma got for me at the thrift store. We got the Gymshark leggings, and of course the socks and Crocs. This angle. So I will die on the socks and sandals, socks and Crocs hill. I think they're comfy. I think they're cute. And yeah, so that's the vibe that we have today. Here's the fit. We got the white socks today. And yeah. So I forgot to finish filming the after of the hair. So this is the hair tour. We're going with like a light silver / blonde moment. I'm really living for it. That's my dog. But I was on the phone with my mom when I got home and let Koopy out, so I just completely slipped my mind. But yeah, so I went to the grocery store, gotta go down to the car and get those, and then Koopy definitely needs to go out. You showing the vlog your toy? It's from the Home Alone bark box. I love you. So I just had one of the strangest experiences of my life, didn't we, Coop? So I take Cooper on the same walk every day. We go out of my apartment and we make this big loop and we come back. It takes like 15-20 minutes. So we're like halfway through the walk. My man's hasn't even pooped yet. We're leisurely walkers, so like I do not walk fast. He likes to sniff every blade of grass. Like we're just enjoying our time. And then all of a sudden he starts pulling against me, which he never does. And I was like, what's going on? So I'm like looking at him and he's like trying to run. So I start like quickening my pace and this man's trying to sprint. So, I mean, it's pitch black outside. I live next to a lake in some like, they're not woods, but it's like a wooded area. So I was like, I don't know, maybe he saw something. So then I started to run because like, why are we running? So he runs all the way down the street, up the sidewalk to my apartment hallway door. I open the door and I let his leash go because he sprinted up the stairs and then sat at the door. So I like let him in and now he's just straight chilling. I can't see him at this moment, but he was right here and just straight chilling. Like what the hell? What just happened?
Alright, so after that lovely time, I am back in my apartment. I went to the grocery store. So I'm gonna give you a nice grocery haul because why not? And Coop is back at my feet. What a hill. Sorry, I gotta stop saying that. I think it's from a TikTok or a Vine, but it's just stuck in my head. So I went to Target. Oh, this is a washcloth. At my work, we can, it's called Adopt an Elderly Person, but basically you get, from the local nursing home, we get their lists for like a couple things they want for Christmas. And my elderly person, I guess, they wanted a new towel set, slippers, and a blanket. So I ordered the towel set from Target, and I need to run to like Marshall's or TJ Maxx tomorrow. Probably Marshall's because TJ Maxx is a lot farther to grab a blanket, and then the slippers will be here on Thursday. Then I got the meats. So I like the 100% organic grass-fed 90-10. So 90% lean, 10% fat. Good and Gather is also my favorite brand. And then Victoria is vegetarian, so I got some Impossible meat because when I make baked spaghetti, I always give her some, and I mean, she's vegetarian, so. We got the cheeses. We got the mozzarella and the cheddar. I honestly owned no cheese, and when I was trying to figure out meals, I was like, oh, I can make baked spaghetti if I had cheese. So, and then I use this in my breakfast omelets. So, now we got the cheeses. And then this is Cooper's cheese. So they're little cheese cubes. The flavor is not important to him. So I'm gonna give him a little cheese cube. Here, babe. And he's gonna take that and play with it. Next up, we got some cottage cheese for the baked spaghetti. I'll probably make next week. These containers are the perfect containers for refinishing furniture. So if you have cottage cheese containers, think about your friends who refinish furniture. My fridge also has no organization to it, so that's on my to-do list, is to actually like put things in places in my fridge instead of wherever they fit. Next up, we got some vegetarian meatballs. I am going to a holiday party this weekend, and I always make the meatballs, so vegetarian this time. This is my favorite pasta, rigatoni. I make it all the time for lunch with chicken and Alfredo, so just restocking on my favorite rigatoni. This is also for my nursing home elderly lady. She didn't put candy on there, but I feel like everybody loves just a nice little piece of chocolate every now and then. So I got the Hershey's Kisses, and they're Santa! I thought was so cute. Next up, we have my favorite chips, baked Lay's, and then baked cheddar and sour cream Ruffles. So I love the flavor of baked chips, and these are, I'm an original and a cheddar and sour cream girl. These chips, we're all gonna be surprised, they expired. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these out. These aren't baked, so I don't eat them very often, only if they're my last resort. Next, we have the meatball ingredients. So we have ketchup and grape jelly. I don't know how to explain this if you've never had meatballs. Basically, to make them in the crock pot, you just put in some ketchup, grape jelly, and the meatballs, and they taste amazing. So this is not ketchup I normally eat, it's just store brand ketchup. I'm very picky on ketchup, but it tastes great on the crock pot meatballs. And then this jelly was just on sale. So this is Smucker's Squeeze Jelly. They didn't have the store brand jelly, so I just chose one that looked decent. And then this came out of my fridge. This is rotisserie chicken, which is really good in pasta. I buy it already cut up because I hate having to cut up chicken. But since last week I was in office and I totally forgot, it didn't get used. Usually I'm not this wasteful with food, I promise. I use all of the pasta that I buy. So that's it for my grocery haul. If you guys want to see a fridge tour and reorganization, I would be down for that because it would literally give me the excuse to do it because I hate being in the kitchen. But that is definitely something that is high on my to-do list because my fridge is full when there's not a lot in there.
All right, so that is gonna do it for today's Vlogmas. Coop is still acting a little weird, so he wanted to get in bed, so I am going to work on some homework and snuggle him a little bit. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more Vlogmas, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Do you have anything to say, Bubs, at the end of Vlogmas? Day 7. No? Okay.